Hi there, it's Chris here with selfmadenewbie.com, and in this video we're going to go through the best waterproof headphones currently out there today. Now I've kept this list as comprehensive as possible, narrowing it down to my absolute favorite top 5, so no matter what you're looking for, there'll definitely be something on this list for you. So before we jump in, drop a like, subscribe and hit the bell to be updated with new videos. Alright, as usual, I'm going to skip the fluff and just jump into my recommendations. To confirm what they are, go in the description there and check out that list to ensure you get the best price. Alright, so the first one on the list is going to go to my personal favorite, and these are the JBL Reflect Arrows. Alright, so talking about the JBL Reflect Arrow, because earwax alone wasn't waterproof enough for most of us. These headphones claim to be the best waterproof option out there, and spoiler alert, they actually might be. Some of the key features, the waterproofing level. So they're rated IP68, so for non-techies, that means you can drown these babies for 30 minutes in 1.5 meter deep water, salt or fresh, and they'll still play you the Titanic theme without a hitch. Move over, Jack and Rose. Battery life, they last 8 hours just by themselves, and if you carry around their fancy charging case, you get 24 hours. I've had relationships that lasted less. Audio performance, the sound is crisp, like hearing your ex's lies from a mile away. And for those who can't resist touching things, it does have some fancy touch controls. Also the in-ear detection, it knows when you're eavesdropping, kidding, but it's got a nifty in-ear detection system. Also ambient aware feature, basically it lets you pretend to listen to someone while still jamming to your favorite tunes at 50% volume. We've all been there. So despite being the Michael Phelps of headphones, they're not the Usain Bolt of phone calls, and the bass might remind you of that one uncle who tries too hard at family reunions. And fair warning, if you're planning to swim with dolphins or take them on Olympic laps, remember Bluetooth doesn't quite do the backstroke. It's more of a float on an inflatable unicorn kind of tech. However, if you're after headphones that won't sulk after a dip and you don't want to sell your kidney for them, these might be your aquatic jam. The next one on the list is going to go to the best versatility, and these are the H2O Audio Tri Multi-Sport. So the H2O Audio Tri Multi-Support, or as I like to call it, the Swiss Army knife of headphones, versatile, a bit fancy, and might just be overcompensating for something. Now, if you're looking for something that's not only waterproof, but wants to play Marco Polo with you in the deep end, then listen up. Key features: waterproofing wizardry. Sporting an IPX8 rating, these bad boys don't just splash around the kiddie pool, they're diving champs, handling up to 12 feet underwater without a care in the world. Audio goodies, accepts MP3, WMA, and for the elites among us, Apple iTunes M4A. It's like being at a buffet, but for your ears. Memory comes with 8 gig, so you can pack it full of hits from the 90s, or just whale sounds, your choice. Bone conduction, sounds like something you'd get in trouble for at school, but it's just techie speak for it vibrates your bones to make sounds. Creepy and cool. Dual mode, fancy a switch between Bluetooth and your stored tunes. It's like having cake and eating it too, but again, beware, Bluetooth might drown before you do. So to wrap up, these headphones have a wee bit of a drawback. They come with their own proprietary charging cord. I mean, it's like going to a party and they've only got that one kind of beer. Also, when you're underwater, the bass gets a tad enthusiastic. It's like inviting a DJ to a meditation retreat. However, if you can overlook the finicky buttons, which might give you a little push the right button anxiety, and if you've ever wanted to feel like Aquaman jamming to some ocean beats, then these might be perfect for you. The next one is my recommendation for the best for storage. These are the Anker Runner Diver. So these are for the folks who believe in more is more. The headphone version of a person who always packs too much just for a weekend trip. For the hoarder of songs, or those who want everything from Beethoven to Bieber, these might be for you. Key features: durable standards. IPX8 rating means whether you're dripping in sweat or doing the butterfly, these won't mind. Double duty with Bluetooth. Can't decide between streaming or stored music? This gadget lets you dance between both. The caveat: streaming's a land affair only. Mammoth storage at 16 gig. That's like having the capacity of a tiny elephant's brain in your headphones. Pack it with MP3s, FLACs, or just whale songs. Battery life, the little Energizer bunny in them keeps the tunes playing for 10 hours, perfect for your marathon swims or just binge listening to podcasts. Bone conduction as well. If you ever wanted to feel your playlist, here's your chance. Vibrate your way through any tune. So to wrap up, the trebles, playing hide and seek on these sometimes, you might miss some of those good high notes. Also, it's a bit like going to a water park. You need additional gear, in this case earplugs, for the full experience underwater. But think about it, you're getting a fabulous all-in-one device that's like a Swiss Army knife for your ears. If you can overlook its minor flaws and fancy the idea of having your entire playlist collection with you, then these could be for you. The next one on the list is going to go to my recommendation for the best waterproof stability, and these are the Shox Open Swim. So these are really another aquatic marvel. If you've ever had headphones that slip off your head faster than you bail on New Year's resolutions, well, meet the Shox Open Swim. It's the clingy partner of headphones. Once it's on, and don't let its slim figure fool you. This one's steady as a rock, or maybe a boy. Key features: durability in spades with an IPX68 rating. It's prepared for everything from casual dips to sweaty workouts. You could probably wear it during a water balloon fight, but don't. Storage and formats: boasting a neat 4 GB, it doesn't shy away from diversity. MP3, WMA, AAC, WAV, FLAC, just throw it all in. Bone conduction magic: ever heard a tune through your bones? Well, it's not a spell, it's just science. Get ready to feel the music without sealing off your ears. Also, safety first. With its impeccable ambient sound perception, you can dance underwater and still hear that lifeguard warning you about your killer moves. Also, sport-friendly design. Whether you're a swimmer, a runner, or amateur flying squirrel, this one is designed to stay put. So in conclusion, Bluetooth took a rain check on this one. It's like buying a car with no aircon. You need to physically connect them to add songs, and you can forget about taking calls unless you've perfected underwater Morse code. Also, it might share a bit too much. People next to you on the bus will know your guilty pleasure playlist. But if you prioritize stability and want to be that person in the pool grooving to their own beat, then these are probably your jam. The next one on the list is my recommendation for the best premium option, and this is the Zygo Solo. So when you're so high class that regular headphones just won't do, and you want to casually mention you have the best premium waterproof headphones at your weekly brunch, it's like the Rolls-Royce of headphones with these, except you can't drive them. Key features: waterproof genius, IP68 rating, and you thought only submarines had such standards. Dive in, make a splash, these headphones don't care. Unique audio streaming: forget Bluetooth, this champ uses an FM radio transmitter. Old school meets cool. Coaching tips: yes, this one will judge your swimming, but in a good way. The Zygo app dishes out coaching tips. It's like having a personal trainer without the sweat and tears. Bone conduction as well, you're going to feel the music, literally. Sound quality is great, especially when you're pretending to be a mermaid. App features: they've got instructor-led workouts. If they added a dating feature, this app might just replace all the others on your phone. So to wrap up, you're going to need a decent setup by the pool. Think of it like setting up for a posh barbecue. It's a bit high maintenance. Also, these headphones are a tad picky. They perform at their best with earplugs. And if you're the type that loves fiddling with buttons, you might also feel a bit deprived because there's no playback option on the headset. But if you've got coins to spare and want to feel fancy even when doing the doggy paddle, the Zygo Solo, probably your pick. Alright, so those are my recommendations. Hopefully there's something on that list for you. If you do have any questions though, drop them down below, and if you found value in this video, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.